From Kathy and Alex. They introduced me to an art form called Tableau Vivant, which is basically staging artwork like that used to be paintings or something like that, but it's really obviously over the top, which is why for the picture I chose the Mexican blankets, because we didn't have any sort of top hats, coattails type things. For the written portion, I discussed it with Kathy, and she suggested going completely fictional, and I started on that and actually found that writing completely biographical was easier. So, the setting is, after an exhausting day of French history and natural immersion, a group of people sit down and share a meal. As the food disappears and the wine bottles empty, the people settle into their phase of nightly reflection. The cast. The standing man. He is not a care in the world, just beginning his genuine exclamation of, "Oh my God." He tosses his head back towards the sun in pure amusement. He's a good man. He's solid in both physicality and constitution. A natural teacher, he remains patient and steadfast with any and all questions. Though he has just enjoyed a beautifully prepared meal with his new friends, a part of his mind wanders to the upcoming winter months and the bounty they bring. He cannot wait to be at the top of a run, adrenaline pumping, powder waiting. He can already feel the whoa building in the pit of his stomach. The woman sitting. She is so pure and introspective. Her innocence is buoyed by her astounding beauty. Honesty pours out of her without need for a filter. Every word she says is perfection delivered on a silver platter. She is unintentionally hilarious and thus inherently amusing. This woman is many things, but most of all, she is undeniably delightful. She thinks not of anything beyond the very moment she is living, and thus she relishes it to the fullest. She is angelic in all levels of light, but if you look closely, you can catch her wild side peek through. She examines the bottle of wine with intent, hoping for a few more drops of vino to moisten the convivial atmosphere. The woman standing. You can tell by her gaze that she's a feisty one. Her eyes are slightly averted, and her hand moves as if to cover her sly smile. Was it she who polished off the last of the wine? Beneath that coy exterior lie experiences of oceanic proportions. In a split second, she could set you straight on all matters of music while simultaneously divulging anything there ever was to know about her favorite literary genres. She enjoys this moment immensely, for she knows that the delectable seconds are numbered. She tucks away her delight so she may revisit it later. The man sitting is not to be confused with anything but an academic. He may have donned aviator sunglasses and a mop of surfer hair, but simmering below his chic attire is a machine constantly working overtime. The hum of his brain is almost audible to those around him. He peripherally conjures the visuals before him, changing them into slick turns of phrase. He will store until further notice. He is assisted in thinking by his hand on his chin, but he never strays too far into contemplation. He enjoys his company too much to leave them completely. The woman partially out of frame is half represented, but wholly beautiful. Her flowing red locks are served no justice in the fading light of the day. She is quick to smile and even faster to sling a joke your way. Her age may be advertised first, but it is her wisdom that wins over the hearts of her peers. She is a pack of dynamite in a polka dot dress, ticking down until blast off later in the evening. She knows to devour these moments, even at her young age. The crew. The shirtless. His smile is infectious and warming. His blue eyes pierce through to unravel even the staunchest of defenses. But he is not all dimples and dextrose. He is an artist in the true sense of the word. He is an artist in the true sense of the word. Goodness flows out of his fingers and onto paper with such expertise that one must double take so as not to confuse his creations with photographs. His agitation with the written word is all for naught. His literary endeavors are as inspired as his drawings. He gives smidgens of advice out for free, while the reciprocator pays for them with silent thank yous. He elevates the evening mood and prolongs the nightly magic. The Earth Mother is one for the record books. Genuine and lovely, she stands on high, exalted by her peers. She misses her children back home, but 7 surrogates ache to stand in their stead. Ever calm, ever graceful, she is the ballast on the rocky ship known as the SS La Muse, steaming ahead on its maiden voyage. She keeps her crew well fed and delights in their joyous overtures. Her expertise on life is released in little bursts, bestowed on her table of friends generously. The observer. She takes mental snapshots of moments throughout the days, examining them in her free time. Her physical photos are nowhere near as vivid as the keepsakes she has chosen to display in her mind's eye. She compares her initial impressions of her peers to the information that has been intimated to her over the course of the trip, or was it a lifetime? She is sure to remember the key moments the rest of her lifetime. Every night she thanks the stars above for her excellent fortune. She looks around the dinner table again, imprinting the impact of the moment on her soul. The runner is not escaping from something, but rather towards. She ambitiously pushes towards her goals, towards a high, towards vitality. She shakes off the boundaries of sedentary life and exhumes her retrospective thoughts. She thrives with each thump of foot upon trail. Beyond exertion, what she experiences out there is hers to keep. The peace she achieves on the run effervesces off of her in the evening and dusts the group with an almost undetected shimmer. The photographer provides a helping hand whenever the need arises. She sees everything with a well-trained eye, transferring her expertise to each individual. Her instinct is to guide her group towards the best possible outcome while still allowing for personal growth. One can see the cogs turning as she thinks, as she tries new wines and fills up on good conversation. Meticulous thoughts will develop into positive pictures, no doubt.